He's a renegade rooster and considered a rabble-rouser by homeowners.
But not everyone wants to see the bird fly the coop. News 12's Chuck Weber takes us to Jupiter, where a wayward rooster is giving people something to crow about.
Center Street in Jupiter. Not exactly the place for a rooster.
Yeah, he started crowing in the morning, and he'd come out here because I feed the birds out here in the morning. And
Ron Tompkins of Jupiter Bait and Tackle says this rooster's been coming to nibble at his bird seed for a couple of months now. No one knows where he came from.
Well, he's our pet. He's our mascot. We like him a lot. We feed him every day.
Now, while the people here at the businesses seem to like having the rooster around, just a block away here are people's homes. Apparently, the rooster's keeping some of the folks here in the neighborhood awake. Somebody called police.
Where is he?
3 Jupiter officers tried, but just couldn't catch this speedy bird.
they'd go down one side, chicken come out the other side. It was funny. Believe me, it was funny.
But Tompkins had his own run-in with the rooster.
Chicken came around the corner about 80 miles an hour being chased by a very large dog. The dog chased the chicken right in the front door. So I had the chicken over here, knocked the phone over, knocked over the little stereo there, and I finally got the dog out. The chicken flew over and went out the back door.
I'm afraid somebody's going to hurt him.
Brad Mayo put out this cage to capture the rooster and take him out to Jupiter Farms, a much more suitable location for the bird. For now, though, Center Street's rooster is still on the loose. For the one to turn to in Jupiter, Chuck Weber, News 12.
Now, John Matthews with your Doppler 12,000 forecast.
Nobody laid an egg with this forecast today.
Oh,
no. Not John Matthews.
Certainly not with the help of that rooster, if you know what I mean.
We're going to get a lot of...
The story, aren't we?
Fun times in Jupiter today on Center Street, huh? Interesting story. Well, we've got perfect weather for roosters and chickens and all the rest of us.
Except it's going to start to be a lot warmer.
Noticeably warmer tomorrow. And then also, I think we have a very nice-looking weekend. I love to be on TV when I can say that. Otherwise, I don't want to be here, you know? Good
Well, we're glad you're here.
Yeah, we know that.
Hey, here's a beautiful day. Look at this. We're in the at the beach again, and again, a nice little gentle breeze. Okay, playing out in the on the blanket there. Hi, ladies.
Hey, John.
Hi.
I'm Tracy.
Hi,
This is
Tracy.
Missy.
Hi, Missy.
We've got one question, and one question only. Is the sun going to stay out, or are the clouds going to roll in? We need to know.
Well, I think it's going to be fine for you.
Exactly.
Fine. If you give me that high five, we're all set to go. We do have a chance of maybe an afternoon isolated shower on Saturday, but I think for Tracy and Misty and everybody else, we've got some good-looking weather. And for the rooster, too. Yeah. No rain and live Doppler 12,000 radar. Things looking good. West Palm Beach right now, 78 degrees. Wind out the east at 9 miles an hour. 76 degrees at Fort Pierce up the coast, and the wind again off the ocean at 12 miles an hour. That's the part I want to talk about. Coming off the ocean. Tomorrow it's coming off the land. That wind it will, and it'll warm us up. 75 right now at Vero to 78 in West Palm, and we had a couple of low 80s around town. Lots of sunshine around the state. Lots of sunshine happening across the peninsula. These clouds are upper air clouds, and they show up bright and white, but usually they're pretty thin, and they don't really have much rain in them. As a matter of fact, the big rain is right across an area from the Dakotas, Minnesota, Iowa, Illinois, and the thunderstorm watch boxes are up for Kentucky and Tennessee for this evening. That's the center of the low pressure area, and as that continues to move eastward, not southeastward, that's going to create a lot of rain.
Of course, the southeastern part of the states, but not for us. Then there's the trailing cool front.
That's going to be your Sunday feature. So as that continues to work its way down the peninsula, it gives us a south-southwest wind tomorrow, or breeze, not a strong wind at all. And we'll have those temperatures right back up there in those mid-80s that we had earlier this week, but sunny skies will prevail. Once again, here's Futurecast. You can see the trailing frontal boundary, and that's pushing all the warm, moist air eastward in through Georgia and South Carolina, and yes, maybe even northern Florida, but not South Florida. So that's the news for that if you're not looking for rain. So there's dry air behind that front, and that means Saturday night looking mighty fine. Even the models here, all the forecast models, are not indicating much as far as rain, so we're just talking maybe an isolated shower chance on Saturday afternoon. There's the frontal boundary. See how the winds are all coming out of the southwest? They start out as a southeast breeze tomorrow, but they'll quickly change as that front continues to move along, and a southwest wind is always a hot one, a lot warmer as it picks up the warm air out in the Everglades, all heated up by that sunshine we've got for you. Light variable wind, seas around 1 to 2, maybe even 3 feet offshore, but very nice. Flat seas for the most part, and some swells that come through that crank it up to maybe 3 feet, but no big deal for you. Surf temp at 75 degrees right now. And our low tides are next tide at 10 o'clock tonight. High tide at 4:20. The sun is going down at 7:51, and Mr. Rooster wanted to know, what time does he start crowing? But he knows, and so does everybody in Jupiter. 6:45, Captain Rooster. All right, here's what's going on. Clear and comfortable, low tonight around 60, maybe even the upper 50s in other areas or inland areas. Very nice tomorrow, just like today. Mostly sunny, but warmer, high around 85, south. We covered all that, okay. Now, on to other pictures, like the 5-day forecast. Once again, beautiful weather. Allow for something maybe to pop up for the heat of the day on Saturday, and after that, the front slides through here by Saturday evening, and then we bring those temperatures down just like they were today. We topped out at 81 today, but and that was only for 1 hour, 1 o'clock. The rest of the day we were in the upper 70s,
so
it was a very nice day. Sunday will be just like that for you, and tomorrow's going to be nice, just a little warmer.
All right, John.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
Thanks, John.
Still ahead on News 12 at 6 o'clock. Port St. Lucie's own Rick Ann Keel is off to a rousing start this season. Pat Murphy has details.
And the hottest golfer on the planet, no, not Tiger Woods, goes back to work tomorrow. That story's next.
Also tonight on News 12 at 11, in a special report, News 12 investigative reporter.
And why it's a Consumer's Digest Best Buy, a AAA Top Car Award winner, and America's best-selling full-size car 8 years running.